Right. So before we continue on, I just want to point out that I actually backtracked because once we come here, we actually kind of changed the world again. Uh, you can go here and the cemetery opens. That's what I was looking for. And all the enemies around here should despawn, and you can kind of freely look around and get items, get the treasures, and solve all these puzzles. You can go back here and no enemies will be here unless for whatever reason you went in here first, you picked up the item there, and then you chose to run all the way back here for a very long and arduous boss fight. We're not doing that. That is going to drain resources like a motherfucker. Also, I think something has gone wrong with my game because now everything's freaking out and looks really weird and I don't know how to fix it. So hopefully it's not too noticeable on your end, but it's really weird looking on my end. But let's move on. So Ethan should straight up be dead after this. So, this is a surprisingly easy enemy to deal with. All you gotta do is this. You gotta somehow try to continually kite him. Hey, where'd he go? The hell? He's okay. Is this a bug? The wounds are severe. I won't last much longer. I can hear it shuffling outside. About outside. It barely flinched when I shot it. Well, that's just not true. I feel like it's toying with me. That isn't a wolf. Still, I won't lie down like a dog. If I can get to the old watermill, I can stop it. I can protect you. It's so close. I'm so cold. My legs won't work. Sorry, Louisa. Please forgive me. So, that's what happened to the husband. It spawned so far, what the hell? Damn, it is. Look at the stun. Wow, hey, alright. Oh yes, I should also mention I did go upgrading the shotgun and I finally caved in and upgraded the Magnum. And it seems to be paying off, so I guess maybe that's the money sink I should have been using for. So, my mistake. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. I wonder how easier things would have been if I had just done that originally, but, we live and learn. Oh, it's the water wheel. I thought there was something else. So in this we get quite a bit of resources, and we were meant to use it there, but obviously having this grenade launcher here will be very helpful for parts to come, specifically with later on. Let's just say that later on shit will hit the roof and we're gonna need it. For now, we should be free to move on, really. Yeah. So normally we go through here. What the hell? What the hell is that? fuck is that? There are enemies here. Okay. I hear a fuckload of enemies. What's going on? Okay, I don't have that many healing items. Okay, but there's no. What? Oh. Oh. God. What the hell? Oh my god. This is not okay. No, this is not cool. Okay, Village of Shadows is not fucking around. Oh, okay. There are chickens in here. But, we'll need a key item to reach that point. But, first we gotta... Fuck. Okay. Fuck. This is... This is some bullshit. There's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Oh boy. Come on, you asshole. Alright. And now we're gonna have to deal with these fucking werewolves, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Hey, alright, that's awesome. So in the base game, you can totally just stun the boss, break the wall, and then just kind of rush through here. It's very risky. You're gonna end up sacrificing like some health, maybe, if you're very unlucky. But yeah. Just know that it is a possibility. And now we gotta get some more items, some food. And once we pick up a key item here, we can come back for the chickens. And hopefully we'll be able to get some extra healing items. And here is another of these spherical ball games once again. Photo of a rare animal. Basically the rare animal is here, right next to this well. So it turns out you don't actually even need the photo, as long as you know it's there and you've done, I guess, the castle, it'll just spawn. So some would say that it's starting from here that the game kinda goes downhill. I can sort of see what they mean by that, but I think it's fine. The game will hit a low point the moment we hit a very specific part, but it is not this. This is just kinda slow, kinda very short as well. But at the very least, it's very straight to the point. But from what I remember, there is a very difficult combat section coming up. And I think I'm gonna just start walking what I said back all the way at the start. I think Village of Shadows is just insanely difficult. There have just been so many moments that I'm hitting very difficult combat encounters that I'm not even sure you'd be able to complete on the base game with none of these post-game unlocks. Like I'm essentially being carried by the pistol, the lightsaber, and the magnum. I could not even begin to imagine how difficult it would be without it. So I believe we're going to enter a very long cutscene now. So, for whatever reason, Ethan doesn't run. He just kind of sits and watches.
I'll just be taking this.
It is the ultimate Resident Evil 4 line.
She's not hers.
Oh, you have something to say?
And now he's outwitted by this guy.
Special child.
Mother wants her baby back.
Don't screw with me.
Wait, please. If you take it, then the others will laugh at me. But if I do better than them...
What do I care?
Wait, just a little longer, please.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much.
Ethan didn't really talk. He just listened.
What do you...
This is my territory. And I won't let you leave.
Shit. Damn freak.
That was weird. So I'm not even entirely sure if you could fail
How do I
that.
get out of here?
But obviously I took the wrong turn because we're meant to come here later, but we came here first, but that's fine. I believe there should be a save point somewhere, but I might be wrong. Oh, here we go. Leave the bird key in the shack in the mine. Hans is dead, so no more fishing for a while. We all know his death was no accident. He was eaten by a giant fish, bone and all. So, reference to Del Lago from Resident Evil 4, big fish and all that crap. There is no save point. I guess I was wrong. So we basically gotta head back in there. We gotta find the key, and unfortunately, we're gonna have some rough combat encounters. It's gonna be a grand old time, as they say. It's a good thing this lightsaber can just kick ass like that. We also gotta make sure that we scavenge properly, because I actually will need all the resources I can get. And it looks okay for the time being. But as we all know, this being Village of Shadows, okay, I gotta... So, this entire section is a combat area. It's a combat arena, rather. I'm hoping what I can do is kind of lure them one by one. Or get them to the... Alright, there we go. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Hey, that was cool. What just happened there? Now, look at that. One in the back. What? Trying to be cheeky, are we? So, because there's a guy with the armor dudes, we need to make sure that the armor breaks. We also need to make sure that they go down. They go down hard. My double lightsaber's not activating. There you go. So I used 2 healing items. That's not great. I'm not happy with that. I got hit right at the end. I'm not too sure by what. Appeared right behind me, the asshole. Sniper rifle ammo, huh? So before we progress any further, I want to properly scavenge the area. You know what? Maybe the post-game unlocks make this area a little too easy, or I'm just too prepared for it. Alright. Alright, that's everything. I'm gonna chalk it up to a bit of 50-50. I knew what was coming, and this lightsaber is a little too strong. I'm really turning it. It's just a slow startup. That's all it is. You know how to work around that? You should be fine. Now, we're gonna head back to the boat. We're gonna start up the boat, and we're gonna kick ass out of here. But unfortunately, it is not that easy. Such is Ethan's quest, nothing is ever simple, and nothing is ever easy. What? Wait, what? Where? Where? What's happening? Oh, you're up there. Wow, you just tanked that like a champ, huh? Oh, hey, you're a tanky one. Yeah, not anymore, asshole. Wow, just like that, it gave me all my healing items back. Okay, so that was. Okay, so we broke even. We actually cleared that in a weirdly net positive way. Hang on, sweetheart, Ethan says to nobody. We'll come back for that another time, because I legitimately cannot remember what I'm meant to do there.
What was that?
So, rather than just killing Ethan, like, that was the doctor. I'm pretty sure that was Mordo or whatever his name is, right? Like, that, rather than just killing Ethan with the element of surprise, he just goes boo. And then, like, I don't get it.
What the hell? Research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here? Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is we've been here too long, and Miranda knows it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to the mold.
You stay out of our business, Ethan.
What business? Shit! Stay back!
The exit's underwater. You're done.
I don't have time for this. Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic.
Ethan, why would you shit talk him? My god, you're so detailed.
What are you talking about? The fuck is wrong with you?
Ethan, look at him. So, we just run. There's really nothing else to it but run.
What am I supposed to do?
So the hilarity of the situation is that Chris said to Ethan to stay out of it, you're out of your league. Remember, Ethan cleared the...
He said the exit's underwater.
He cleared the Baker Mansion, right? This will be related.
If I can drain the water. Shit, there's no power.
So he cleared the Baker Mansion, and that was a feat on its own. And then he comes here, he clears basically the first castle, Castle Dimitrescu, kills everybody in it. And then the second one, and then quite a few werewolves along the way, and Chris is like, no. I guess Chris wouldn't be aware of what Ethan's was doing, but he mentions that he's been keeping an eye on Ethan, but whatever. Reservoir Gatehouse Operations Instructions. In an instance of heavy rain, there may be damage to the local aquatic life. It is advised that you drain all excess water using the following steps. Moving the windmills with a crank to start the electricity to the gatehouse. Pull the lever in the gatehouse to open the sluice gate. Simple and straightforward. Also, for whatever reason...
Ah, yes.
And, once again, there's not much. And we ain't...
This is all an investment, Ethan. I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know.
We ain't got none.
A good deal, if I say so myself.
And we move on. There's really not much else to it. It's very short and anticlimactic opening. But this entire area is basically just a big puzzle. The crank is old and busted up. It feels like it's going to snap any second. I hope it doesn't break. The only other one we have is over at Windmill 2. Shockingly, Ethan is going to have to deal with that. Oh boy, here we go. There's another chicken somewhere. We got them all. I'm sorry, little chickies, but you needed to go. So I believe now we should have more than enough to get something. Some new recipe for permanent upgrade, which is great. Because right now, Ethan is in desperate need of like extra health and damage reduction from blocking. And it's very clear that that's probably why they wanted you to do this on New Game Plus. If not with infinite ammo, at the very least with upgraded weapons.
Seriously?
Oh, like every survival horror protagonist, you just got the worst luck. So, you already know what's coming. You really want to do that first, otherwise you gotta backtrack. We're gonna start crossing here, and Ethan starts to move suspiciously slow. Almost as some sort of indicator that something's going to go horribly wrong. There it is.
I'm not looking to be fish food.
I like when Ethan said that he shit himself a little. So we wanna time our movement. I believe that as long as we're up here and not down there, he can never kill us. But, you know, I've been wrong before. I literally thought I died for a second there. And this is the entirety of this stage. Just trying to be sure that you don't get eaten by this guy as you maneuver from point to point. And because of how sporadic and weird you gotta do this, you'll probably die at least once, and if not, well, good on you. But I died for the dumbest reason, and I'll show you later on. Hopefully it wouldn't be too far away. So once again, it is very important that as you move from point to point, try to look around and see if you can scavenge anything. Because it will make a difference in the upcoming part. So you'll notice that you gotta push that down. And here's how I died.
Stinks.
This little mini puzzle. Not this part, but the one later on. Essentially, I mistimed it wrong and I fell down in the ocean and I died. Something I didn't think could happen. But, you know, as I say, live and learn. See how it shakes like that? Go. So we got Magnum ammo. Remember what I said. You pick it up. And just like that, you know that at some point you're gonna pick up a Magnum. So to do this, you wanna look at which ones start shaking the most. In this case, I think it's the orange one. You can also repeatedly kind of do all this. And you can hit the switch multiple times to ensure that they're not going to fall. Because you need to make a straight beeline from here all the way to over there. You can see that the white will last always the longest. And if we refresh it, it will actually stay up. As you can see, green here will collapse first, but green over there will start holding for a little bit of time, and then orange will collapse pretty much immediately. So, hopefully I've done this correctly. Yep, there you go. So I died right there, I miscalculated, and I just straight fell down. And it was quite a bit of a surprise because I did not expect a fail state like that to exist. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I panicked. You basically don't need to fire a shot, but I just straight up panicked. So you're gonna think that you could probably make it over there. I've never tried, but you wanna just do that. So is there something hilarious about this horrific monster screaming he's the best? Shirt over his head. And for some reason this is here. I'm not too sure how this appears, but it's here. You know, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that, but, you know what, it's fine, it's fine. Wait a minute. Oh. Don't silly me.
Caught myself a big one.
I like that in this. Like in that horrific scenario, Ethan had time to equip. Once again, in hindsight, I should not have done that. For some reason, I thought the lock was way higher, but I was mistaken. Anyway, we're going to climb up because I'm pretty sure we'll die if we stay down there. I'm not entirely sure. Game goes bizarre rockin' hell. So the strange thing is, you have to do this. Hey, what? Why can't I interact with it? Seriously, why can't I interact with it? I can't? Oh, okay. There we go. And as you saw, Ethan definitely clipped through his fucking mouth, so Ethan did die there. But the game was like, nah, Ethan's had enough for one day. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this game doesn't even span 3 days. I think it takes less. I think it takes place less than like 36 hours or something.
Seeking something in particular?
So the asshole was sleeping. Oops.
To hunger is to be alive.
It sure is, buddy. So I believe... What?
We've gathered all the ingredients. Now... here it is. Please, join me. To think such a dish could be had in this winter-bound frontier.
Man, the Duke is such a champ.
You have an eye for quality. Thank you.
He will also become the most ride-or-die character I've ever seen in a video game that may or may not be real. So... it's very clear what you gotta do here, but... because the thing is kinda flipped upside down and turned inside out, you normally would have to, you know, rotate the picture around and go, oh yeah, I can see it, but basically it's meant to look like this. Oops. It's meant to look like that. And for whatever reason, the game just won't let you set it. Well, I suppose it's meant to be a puzzle, and I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Because even Remake 3's version of this puzzle isn't like that.
Got it.
So, if it isn't painfully obvious that we've just entered a boss fight, and not a particularly easy one, because of how, you know, the fight functions, yeah, we're in for a good old time. October 1st, sunny day. Mother Miranda brought me 5 peoples from the village, just like I asked. I made them sleep with some fluid and then put the cadeau in their tummies. I am looking forward to the cadeau to grow in their tummies. October 2nd, cloudy day. 4 of the people from the village are dead this morning. One is almost a lichen. I sent it to my lab on the mountain. I failed again. Mother wants a strong vessels, but I can't get any. I will need many more people from the village. So yeah, he's a scientist. A scientist that speaks weird, but, you know, a scientist nonetheless. Anyway, this is a boss fight, so, yeah.